No. Hi folks, and welcome to a moron on the camera because he doesn't realise that his microphone is muted. So look at him there. Waffling away. I can't even remember what he said. So this is me doing the voiceover post-edit. So basically, I want to introduce you to the SF23 at Okayama. This is the first race of the week, and I was absolutely terrified of doing this because Okayama is probably one of my top 2 worst tracks. Number 1 being to Scuba. I really dislike that place. As many subscribers may know, if you're not subscribed already, like and subscribe the video because it's probably going to get worse. So if you do it now, in my head, you can't take it away. So yeah, do that. Like and subscribe. Yeah, in a nutshell, you can see the qualifying times here. This is the open session, so a 35-minute race. Look at me disappearing, pressing buttons, pretending I know what I'm doing. The leaders into the 12s just, but we didn't qualify, so we're starting second to last. The green flag does come up quite quick, so I'm going to introduce you to a few laps around here. This main one here was just to survive. I wasn't confident completely about going into it, so you can see ahead on my start. I basically chill out and do a normal start. I make up a few places here, to be honest, just by planting it when everyone else seems to be easing off. So you see there, 1, 2 on the left. I think I get this red guy. No, I don't get this red guy. Oh, maybe 1 on the right, 1 on the left then. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to take it easy and basically show you the shenanigans that happened on lap 1. And there wasn't too much. This was quite a low populated race. I think only 35 people actually registered for this race. It is stupid o'clock in the morning, so I can understand why. But you see here, we're all taking it easy. Cold tyres. The setup I was on, I do mention it, obviously, when the microphone was muted, but the setup I was on took a few laps to warm up. And the track temp is absolutely roasting. It's like 110 Fahrenheit. So you can see here, we kind of looking up the inside. I don't want to be right up his rear end. I've got cold tyres. I'll brake where I want to brake. Unfortunately, he brakes and lifts off a lot sooner. And we keep up to the pack ahead, which is the main thing when you're overtaking and want to stay up ahead of the pack. Now, lo and behold, that Aston Martin livery would be my nemesis through this race. Samuel, he did brilliantly through the race, and he was very... Oh, there's a guy off to the left! That's a bad day for him. That was Carnage number 1 there, and yeah, that Samuel guy in P9 at the minute, the Aston Martin livery, you can just see him turning right there. Yeah, he did very well. I'd like to take a special note for him, because he didn't make many mistakes, and I was waiting for one, to be honest. And this is where I'm playing around with buttons now, because the sound of the car's gone. So I've got a little button on my Stream Deck that mutes everything, and I've muted everything, and look at me, I'm realising, oh dearie me, look at the moron. So I will hand you back to live me. Hello everyone! I may have had things muted. Whoops daisy. But yeah, we survived lap 1. We've made up a few places already, which is nice. 5 places up. We're just waiting for the car to warm up. We need to take things easy because it's a long old race, this. And that corner, I don't know why, it does this weird wheel spin again, like it did at Red Bull. Oh dear, that was almost death. And yeah, in a nutshell, you lose all your momentum, your tyre temperature spikes on one tyre, and it's like, I don't get why. This car must have a limited slip diff. In fact, I'm pretty sure it does have a limited slip diff. So why is it only spinning one tyre on acceleration? I will never know. It should be a bit smarter than that. Right, they're in the 14s already, so they're cheating, obviously. And there's me rocking a 17. It did take a while for this setup to sort of warm up. I want to set up a Major's garage at the moment. It's not too bad, but it took a while to come to life. Which I'm hoping I can make up some places. Losing 46 IR in this position, that's annoying. Oh well. It's one of the biggest things I've learned about this car is you don't need to be full throttle. Half throttle will do in most instances coming out of corners. It's got that much power and it weighs about half a spoon. But you don't need full throttle to get relatively decent acceleration, and I don't like that curve. I'm not sure what the race is going to be like around here, because generally it can be quite a tricky circuit to overtake. He's on the old boost. Nice frame starter there. They're going too wide up there. Why am I not catching these dudes? Come on, pull your finger out. I think I've got way too much fuel. I've just glanced at my fuel. I've got 35 laps in the tank. We're only going to be doing 29. So I've got 10 laps too much. I started with 15.5 gallons for reference. Oh, big lock up from the dude at front. Nice purpley blue car though. I do like that. Oh, don't you lose that rear end, you bad car. No. I have to admit, with this car, it is very easy to lose it, but at least the car tells you. You know, it does tell you, look, you're being cheeky, you're going to crash. Oh, don't brake so early. Woo! I thought we were going to make contact then. Thank you. Come on, slipstream. Oh, the suck.
Still there. Clear left. Great move. Keep it up.
Run away. Oh, there's a Red Bull livery there. And an Aston Martin livery. I'm surprised I haven't crashed yet. Oh, that's going to be handy. I wonder if a lot of people are struggling with tyre temp. It's a hot track, 110 Fahrenheit. What are we doing? We're still in the 15s. Okay. We need to get down, really. Oh, they're better through the corners than me. Or I'm just being a chicken. Which is quite likely. I think the Red Bull car is struggling with a little bit of traction. I wonder if I'm going to get lapped. I'm 17 seconds behind the leaders as it is. Maybe. They're getting much better drive out of there than me. Maybe they're just being braver on the old low pedal. Bet that guy needed a brown flag there. I need new underwear. Oh, that's wide. This is interesting. I think I've... I don't know.
The last lap was at 1:15.5. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I've got speed in other areas, but lacking in other places. I really don't want to give it full beans coming out of there. It terrifies me. Oh, come on, dude. We did that in practice. That's the curb of death, that is. Hate that curb. Actually, I probably reckon this is my second worst track. The first one is Tsukuba. I don't know who invented Tsukuba. It's a good go-karting track, that's about it. But everything else, it's appalling. I hate Tsukuba, sucks. This one's probably second, although in the slower cars, in the Skippy, I do like Okayama. But then again, there's a lot of tracks that I do like the skip barber in. Right, I'm better under the braking, but am I compromising my exit? And the exit is what's hurting me overtaking this dude. Because I feel like I'm a lot... I hate that corner. Grrr. I'm gonna name the title of this video Angry Man Tries to Drive the SF. That's what I'm gonna call it. Or I'm gonna call it This Race is as frustrating as real F1. I'm waiting for a mistake, but he's doing brilliantly, to be fair to him. Oh, I'm making mistakes now. That was a little bit slippery through that. I wonder if I short shift into fourth. Let's see what happens. Next time by, obviously.
Just done 113.1.
13.1. Oh, little bit of opposite lock through there.
Stay close. See if we can settle it. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh, you're always a barrel of laugh, aren't you, crew chief? I don't think I was any better, really. I might just go for a send in there. But then he is fantastic through these corners. But then again, is it just the speed of the damn car? It looks like he's going away, but he's still only 0.6 ahead. And I know everyone's in the comments going, "You've got boost." I do have boost. But so does he. Woo! This is really, really fun, but equally really frustrating. Not gonna lie. Oh, he's going for it. He's got his blinky light on. There's a bad exit from me from that corner. Go on, mate. Go for a move. Do it! Oh, this is really frustrating. No. That was annoying. I was trying to make him get a compromised line so then I couldn't compromise him all the way down here. But yeah, little rear end twitch. No. Ah. Does that count as a spin? Damn and blast. Right, anyway, let's see what we can do in free air. Right then, so yeah, I've had my spin at Okayama. I can add it to the badge of things that you need to do at Okayama, and it's at least do one spin. And yeah, in a nutshell, this is us in free air. So I was kind of, I didn't know, following them cars so closely, I wasn't sure if I was actually faster than them. So I really wanted to kind of get in free air to see what happens. We lost about like 4 or 5 seconds. I do mention in the later on in the video that it was 7. That was me being post-race optimistic with myself. But yeah, we only lost about 5 seconds doing that, which isn't bad considering we're facing like 90 degrees to the circuit. But this is me just trying to push the car a little bit, see what I can actually do, try and get some confidence really. Because I don't know if you saw some of my pedal inputs through the beginning of this race. I was very, very nervous about getting on throttle because I didn't want to spin. And I knew it was going to happen, and I'm kind of glad that it did happen because then I can move on and crack on with the rest of the race. But yeah, this corner, coming out of there, just feeding in the power in second gear, the rear end just cannot handle it. The front's got good end grip, but yeah, the rear end just doesn't like it, and it gets worse and worse and worse. So this is us in our first lap in free air, and you can see there we're getting a load on the last corner. So you do get a little bit of dirty air in this car, and it's kind of nice to see that. It's kind of evidence that I can go quicker. So what I'm going to do now is fast forward a little bit, and hopefully we can catch up to the dudes ahead.
That's your fastest lap today.
Right, we're proper catching him up now. Hopefully we can make the move stick when we get there.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Stay right.
Bit bold, but got it done.
So let me know what you think in the comments about that move. I was kind of like, it's okay because I held my line, I stayed on the curb. He obviously darted out the way and gave me the space, and I nipped into it and the door was open, so I did barge a way through. A little bit cheeky in my eyes, but I think fair and square. Let me know in the comments about what you think. But now it's trying to catch up with Samuel up ahead, and I did follow him for so many laps at the start of the race, and he made absolutely no mistakes, so I was really, really impressed. But in a nutshell, I'm going to cut it to where we catch him up. So this is only a lap and a half later, and this was the main place that I thought I was much quicker on, particularly at the start of the race as well. So we're like 0.7 in the slipstream there, and we're not gaining too much in the slipstream, but look at the braking zone. We're just so much more confident on the brakes into that corner, whether it's a setup or whether it's just tyre wear or things like that. But, you know, literally gaining 3 or 4 tenths in the braking zone would really help my lap times around here. So that is a top tip. If you can get that braking zone right, it is free lap time.
Okay, Tony, you're reeling. Mark, the gap's now 0.4.
So we went a little deep in that corner, but it did help us because it put us right a bit closer on the gearbox here. So I thought about putting the boost on now, but I thought, no, I don't want to get out of turn one. I don't want any wheel spin. I don't want to lose this position. And look what happens there. He gets a little bit of a snap, and that gives us a sniff on the outside there. So now the overtake is on because I want it down this straight. And this was a little bit awkward because I wasn't sure where he's going. So I was looking left, looking right, and then he comes across, which is fine. He's still got space to, but it's okay. We got the boost on. I was looking. He parks on the apex brilliantly. And he knew what I was trying to do there, cut back, but we're still on the boost. I thought he would turn it on at this point, and I can't remember. I don't think he had it on previously, but we're gaining. He leaves the inside open, so we've got to dive it. We know we're better on the brakes, and we get the job done and dusted. Take it nice and easy. The boost is off now, so I was like, I need to get rid of it in the slow corners because I think I can defend these. He was quicker through here, and he was leaving me early in the race, but I think his tyres are a little bit shot, and hopefully with a bit of my dirty air,
That was a little bit tasty.
I can start pulling a gap on him. Now in these places I knew I was weak getting on throttle, and I knew he was much better than that. So at this point I was worried that if he puts the overtake on and the boost button, or whatever you want to call it, he would slingshot past me down the main straight into the hairpin. But this was the thing where I was like, I need to concentrate on my corners, get good exits, and luckily I kind of break that little bit of gap just there. Look, brings it up
Need to run
0.4,
away.
and this is where I think, as I said there, we need to run away.
7th position. That was at 15.3. Williams.
I don't know what corner Williams is, but oh well.
Thank you.
2 laps left. That lap was at 14.1.
Right, turn the old boost on. Should have enough for these last 2 laps. Oh, that's a bit wide. That was not a very good lap.
1 more lap to go. Your last lap time was at 13.8. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Samuel is not disappearing, is he? Massive concentration phase there towards the end. And now we're out of boost. Woo! Man, that was hard work.
Well done.
At least I survived. Yeah, that wasn't half bad.
Good one, right? Good.
Oh. Almost bumped into each other. Yeah, that wasn't bad. That was quite strenuous, to be honest. I'm glad I got P7 out of it, plus all of that for 9 IR. It's ridiculous. Plus 10 places, though. I'll take that. That's higher than anyone else around, which is kind of nice. Yeah, very well, though, to make your boy up ahead, though. He, for car 18, where is he? 1.8k, did brilliantly around there. I definitely think tyre wear is definitely a thing around here, because it is very slippery towards the end, and like I say, it is a hot, hot track. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Only 3x, and 2 of that was from a spin by my own doing. I think we lost about, what, 7 seconds on that spin? What do you think? We might have been in with a battle with Nathan in P6. I think the other dude up ahead from that, Netto 2, he was way too far ahead, I think. He was way too far. What was he? 11 seconds up the road. So we may, hypothetically, obviously, but we may have been on the tail of P5, so I'll take that for a win, to be honest. I'm glad I survived, because now I don't need to do it for the rest of the week, because it does terrify me, this race, particularly in the fixed, because it's going to just be more chaos, isn't it, in a shorter session. So yeah, if you are racing this, be careful, make sure you survive. We've got plenty of freebies on lap 1, which is very nice.
What's your speed?
But yeah, otherwise,
60.
I'm going to put my speed limiter on and have a very, very cold drink, because I am cooking. If you did like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and that lovely YouTube stuff. I will appreciate it immensely. Otherwise, I will catch you on the next one.
2.